I have a severe headache. I don't feel healthy. So we're playing FAF. Because apparently this is how I torment myself on a day-to-day basis. Haven't you knows, as per the usual. We got an armed in chat, and we got a swarm of angry tin cans. City wuff bush, wuff wuff city bush. What? Beat up the headache. I wish that is how that worked, but alas. I should start feeling better in a handful of minutes, like in a half hour. I've had food, I've had drink, so I should improve. And we found a match. That was very quick, actually. Okay, let's go. I have my coffee. I've got my socially acceptable drugs. I had sausages and mash for supper, so I'm quite happy, quite content. And let's see how this goes. Poorly is probably going to be the answer. It's probably going to go poorly. Having a positive attitude can help you play better, learn more, and have more fun. I agree with that. Your girlfriend is also getting sausages for supper. Sausages are nice. Yeah, bangers and mash. Bangers and mash, that is exactly what it is. Who are we against? Leus. Yeah. My nose is itchy. Ah! We're back down to 900, which is probably pretty good for us. I think I'm quite okay with being a lovely itty bitty lowly rated 900. We're gonna go grab as many of these rocks as we can. And we're gonna assist the commander with that engineer. You're gonna go sit over there. We'll send the next engineer out to go grab this stuff. I don't think we'll run into a power stall issue. It's a 5k on ambush the enemy. We might run into power issues. I drew a perfect smiley face. I was not intending to draw a perfect smiley face. How much is this air factory going to take? 80 per second to build. At 2,400. We are probably going to power stall through it. I have a suspect that we are likely to power stall. No, we didn't. Okay. Genuinely a bit surprised there. We're gonna go off that way. Get stuff done. You're gonna come here, get stuff done. You're gonna start with egregious power production. And then we're gonna look to expand. Seeing as we're about to try and take this zone in some capacity, let's go and get that hydro. There's a lot of mexes in the middle, a lot of mass in the middle. Okay, let's pause the air factory. Air factories are expensive. Like, let's try and not be terrible at this. Emphasis on the word try. After that factory's built, we will go and start vermousening ourselves. Off to the front. Lots of mass there. I don't think we're gonna go for a super early gun com. Well, it's not really super early now, is it? Oh, that's his commander over there. Interesting. This means this is an engineer. That's a handful of tanks. Now, speaking of engineers, let's get that one up there, doing engineer-based things. I'm going to queue this on this flank. We're going to try to get a lot more production up and running. Pause that. Our friend does have a far larger economy base than we does. He's got these two corners, which we're going to want to try and get in our grasp. Fairly Prontuus Maximus, one could say, even though Prontuus Maximus is not actually a word. We can flicker our upgrade on and off as best we can. To try and get the gun. We're not going to stall through it, though. That's not the play. I think we have enough units to fight this. 10 tanks, all clumped. And it is Aeon versus, or not Aeon, UEF versus UEF. Okay, we've mass stalled. Get some of this reclaim in. Let's get some of these big ones in. Okay, huge. We broke that that flank. "20 seconds until our upgrade is complete." This would definitely be faster if we were not stalling, but it is what it is. Okay, we got the upgrade. Let's get some scouts out, see what's going on. He has gone T2. So that's something we can see as well. He's got a lot of units. Is he rolling T2 units? Not yet. He's still building a P-Gen. He's going for an upgrade. Let's push those units off on that flank. I don't have an overcharge, which I need to get, if that would place. We don't want to overstep with these units. These guys can come support here. Oh, we're getting swarmed. That is a mass of T2. That's a mass of T2 PDs. We have a lot of units, but we're not going to risk that. So let's just take territory. Now, we could go for the regen, or we can go for take to ourselves. I think we're going to go for take to ourselves. There's still a lot of mass in the center. Let's get a radar in position, so we can see what's happening. We'll capture these mexes. Ooh, we are mass stalled. Now that T2 is going to be a bit of a problem, I feel. Let us pause this. Get some MMLs, because apparently this is what we're doing. Flak and this thing. We now have full and complete vision. Right, unpause that. Unpause this. Get a lot of aerodynamics. Get this rolling. Get quite a clump of T2 units. I think T2 units will be pretty good for us. Get some scouts out. Apparently we're starting to reclaim his base proper, which is quite an interesting thing. It doesn't... That's a bomb if I can get to it. Okay, T2 is done for me. So I could start counter-creeping, I suppose? Admittedly, I'm actually not certain what to do. Let's get the shield. Maybe not. The shield's really expensive. Nah, we're not gonna get shield.
System enabled.
TML is power? No. However, I will build a TML or attack missile defense. Like, I've got the mass and power to just start rolling out full T2 units. Like, once we get a complement of T2 units up in the front, we can we can just push over his defenses. There's going to be pretty much nothing he can do to stop us. I could technically also build an artillery, but I'm not building an artillery. My commander will stay on the front, being the risky boy. He's built an artillery. That looks like static artillery fire. Yep. That is indeed static artillery fire. Why? I don't know. Like, it's gonna do plink damage, bit by bit, but not enough to be threatening. Like, this is Harmony at the front. Yeah, this is 6. This is going to overwhelm his defenses pretty quickly. Not too sure where they're targeting. 38 mass negative. Not the greatest in terms of mass deficits. Let's push a bit with the commander. Not with the commander, rather. The units. Don't think I'll parachute. I get parachutes on moving. Here you go, in unit.
Commander under attack.
Alright, target down these.
Commander under attack.
Actually, it was a mass donation. I was a lot less effective than I thought it would be. Oh, that's disappointing.
Commander under attack.
Oh well. Mistakes were made. Still applying a lot of pressure though.
Commander under attack. System enabled.
We can take out this HQ. Be nice. got so far forward, Mr. MML. Oh, that's because you queued in to, like, right at the front. Whoa, he has 3 HQs. What the hecky? That's a lot of HQ production. Well, eventually the Titans will break this. How are we doing for mix-up Grades? Let's keep them going. Halfway to the T3 upgrade. Let's cancel that production. We did lose a lot of our TMLs. It looks like he's wanting to try and raid down the flank. Let's apply pressure from all angles rather than just the front-hand side. But we'll just mostly apply pressure from the front-hand side. I wonder if it's worth just running straight TMLs for a while. He does have unit, but I don't know what he's going to be doing with unit. Oh, you're poking your head out. I am willing to fight you, good sir. I believe I have more health than you. And more tank than you do.
Commander under attack.
Meep meep. Meep meep. Hello, taxes! Another statements I don't expect to make in my daily life. Triad fire. What about stealth fields? Why? They're solutions to problems I don't have. Oh, hello, little mochi. Do I see him Flati? I don't need to do that. As mentioned, that's not a problem I have. His artillery is so inaccurate that it's not a threatening factor. And the amount of mass that he's putting into the artilleries, I'm putting into my economy and into T3 units. Like, 3 artillery shots just took out 1 unit. Like, it's a non-factor. And I also now have a shield. Like, eventually he will reach a critical mass of artillery, where it will become a larger and more threatening thing, but that point is not at this moment. Unless he naturally tries to TML me.
Commander under attack.
Like, that could be a threatening thing if he attempts to TML me, but we don't see TMLs. I haven't scouted in a while, because I'm just building a collection of bombers. And it seems he has just hard targeted me. Once I get a couple of Titans, or Percivals in this mix, we'll be golden.
Commander under attack.
Yeah, he's just hard targeted me. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, lost a Percival.
Commander under attack.
That's a TAC missile. That's an honest-to-God actual TAC missile. Huh. So he did build a TAC missile. Well, let's get a couple of scouts out. Well, that hurts. Admittedly, I was concerned this was a problem. I didn't think he'd do it, though. I don't think I have enough power to... yeah. Build a T3. I can rebuild the T2. Yeah, he's going to attack up my bases, which is fine. I don't care. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave the front line. Sure, it sucks, but eh. Oop, that coffee's stuck. I'll take this reclaim, yep. Oh, he's got a T3 max. Where is that attack missile? I can't see it at the moment. Okay, now we can continue building this. Let's get these mexes back into existence. This production, continue with that production. I think we can continue here. Yeah, we've got enough for that. Alright, what are we missing? Mixes over there, mixes over there. Get that thing going. Get that up. Get that up. D3 Pigeon is built as well. get this going. What is the range of our... those things? Fairly long. Do I have a scout yet? I do not. Ah, because it's paused. I see. What type of fire is that incoming? He's still attacking out T1 mexes. That is arty fire. Okay. Let's get an idea for the range of his artillery. Up until that point... So about here is RT range. We don't quite outrange his arty. Nope, I don't like flickers. Why do my 1v1s on a 4v or 5v5, 5x5 map end up going to 40 minutes? Yep, he's also got T3. So he do be pushing that T3. I don't think anyone expects to get into a TML or RT war on a frickin' 5v5. Because I, for one, certainly didn't. I never expect this to happen. And yet, here we are. Like, we can be patient. That's a big thing. Maybe, do you want engineers? Let's get about 20 engineers out. Just to assist with build order and production. Why are you not making a scout? Okay. Build me a large camp of scouts. That's what I want in my life. I want more scout. Build more scout. Which is much like build more radar. I am rolling titans just so we have the extra punch power. Eventually, I do want to get the scout over to see what he has going. I want to see what his defenses are like. Mass amounts of T1, mass amounts of that. Like, you're not building Ravagers just yet. You do have the T3 max. Let's take that T2. I would not be surprised if Ravager build is a way that this goes. What does our land force look like? Not enough ability to direct bombard. Do we want to go for direct bombardment? I don't feel like direct bombardment's the way to go. he has 3 T3P gens? Why? I mean, okay, dude. We are slowly letting him expand. T3 capped is what? 24 mass per second? So he actually should have a higher income than I do. Because he's got 3 of those built. The biggest problem is going to be breaking the artillery. But 10 Percivals, 6 Titans, 10 mobile artillery, or 10 parashields, 40 pillars. We should be fine to move in, as long as we don't stand still. That's going to be the big thing. We just can't stand still. He says before immediately standing still with his units. Oh, goodbye second screen. That is so many riptides. Yeah, this was another glorified masturbation. Okay, this was a mistake. Once again, I'm making gameplay mistakes because I'm very eager to do combat. Well, that's a lot of mass I just gave him. Don't think my artillery can keep bombarding him. Is this ready build a Fat Boy game? Is that ready the way this is going? It generally could be. More Percival. Well, Percival's slow and overkill things way too easily, so maybe not more Percival, maybe more Titan. Titan it is. Let's get next capped. I made big doo-doo. This is peak Bronze League memes. All forward progress suddenly gone. Why do you ask? Because I am a potato. Not time for me to build my own defenses. Oh no, my mixers. I think I'm gonna go through with that Fat Boy plan. I think I'm just gonna commit to the bit and go Fat Boy. However, I'm going to recover my mass first. That's going to be the first thing to do. Recover thine math stores, which is different to find math stores. Yes, recover your meth stores. That's a fair amount of... well, it's 3 tanks. I think the PD will be enough. I think. But I am actually not certain. Those are Percivals. I don't really want Percivals, but I suppose I'm getting Percivals. Those are Percivals as well. Flak. Yeah, that aggressive play was not the maneuver. That's a fat boy. I hate this game sometimes. Death by a fat boy on a 5k map. I want to know how I managed to reach like 1400 in 4v4s and in global. But I cannot for the life of me manage to deal with a 5k map. That in my head needs an explanation. I need an adult for that. Oh, he's using the Fat Boy as a factory. I generally never see that. I also do not want to get in range of those riot guns because holy cow, they hurt. But I also don't have a radar anymore. Well, admittedly, that is the GG. That is a lot more fat boy than I can deal with. And I don't have the in-placed artillery either. And Percivals are way too slow to close the gap. Especially when clustered. So he's shooting at that one, which is good to see. Nah.
Commander under attack.
I'm sure there was something we probably could have done about that. But at this point, nah. I should not have pushed. I shouldn't have gone with the T2 push. Like, or T2, T3. I should have just sat and built the Fapway myself. Which is a dumb statement. Why the hell... Why is there a Fapway on a 5-kilometer map? I don't want to know. I suppose another option I could have gone for mass strap bombers. It's not like I was under threat. I genuinely don't know. Weird, albeit fun game. Did you snack defeat from the jaws of victory? Yeah. I think. Like, so that's 27. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10. Although initially he only had the 8. So 27 times by 8 is a fair number. Like, that's like 167 or something? Or like 180 income, roughly? No, it would be way more than that, wouldn't it? 27 times by 8, 216. So he had quite a bit more mass above me, I think. Especially after he tacked out everything here. A big thing, I think I got arrogant and I got complacent on how much control I had versus the turtle. Now, where's the mass in graph? Yeah, we were ahead for a while, and then we kind of just petered out. Like, I think we took most of the territory here, then we flatlined. Well, that's the score. I want the... Where's the mass in? Where's the actual total mass produced? Yeah, like we kind of just petered out. A 45-minute 1v1. Like, why? Why is there